All right, good evening. I'm Detective Israel Pena with the Austin Police Department Homicide Unit. That's ISRAEL, last name Pena, P-I-N-A. Today we're here to discuss homicide number 48 of 2023. This is documented under APD case number 23-273-1141. This incident occurred at approximately 6 p.m. on Saturday, September 30th, 2023. It came out as a crash hotshot in the 8600 block of North IH-35 Service Road southbound. This is the area between Runberg Lane and 183 or Anderson Lane, and it occurred right at exit 240. The victim in this case is 46-year-old Teresa Gandy Ferguson. Initial results of our investigation indicate Miss Ferguson was traveling southbound on IH-35 proper and normally took the 240 exit as part of her commute home. At some point before the exit, she was involved in a minor vehicle collision. As a result of that collision, she had pulled over and was on the phone with a friend of hers, reported the collision to her friend. She'd pulled over to apparently exchange information with the other driver, and at some point the phone line went dead and the call was terminated. Shortly after, Austin 911 had received an automated phone call from Apple indicating a collision had occurred with her vehicle, and officers responded. Upon arrival, officers found Teresa unresponsive and suffering from what appears to be a gunshot wound. We know through our investigation that multiple witnesses were either behind the vehicle, on the proper, or on the service road, and a few of those witnesses have come forward with information. What we're asking today is anyone with any kind of information, whether it be just visual information or dash cam video of the area as you are traveling through, or if you happen to be behind these vehicles when this incident occurred and saw anything at all, any descriptors at all, we're requesting that information be transferred to us as soon as possible. You can call the APD tip line at 512-974-TIPS, or you can call Capital Area Crime Stoppers at 512-472-8477. There's also a website, austincrimestoppers.org. You can remain anonymous on those tip lines, and we're offering up to $1,000 through Capital Area Crime Stoppers for any information leading to an arrest in this case. I can't stress to you the importance of trying to find out who the suspect is in this case and getting them arrested. This is somebody that's a dangerous individual. It doesn't appear that there was any kind of altercation or anything other than the collision that would have spurred this incident. So it's really, really important that we find this person, and it's key to us to have any piece of information that's available out there. Again, we know the area was saturated with cars and pedestrians and people, and we just need the right people to come forward. Any questions at all?
Do we think the person knew her at all? Like targeted her, decided to hit her car and then get her, distracted or whatever?
We don't have any indication of that right now. Obviously that could change, but we need that kind of information to be presented.
Were there any other phone calls made besides that, Apple call that there was a collision? Did anyone else make calls?
One of our witnesses that actually had provided information in the return to the scene and attempted to treat Miss Ferguson had made a 911 phone call as well.
On the suspect, is there any identifying information, sex or vehicle or anything like that?
We have been provided with statements from witnesses. All we can put out right now is like a gray four-door sedan was involved. We are looking definitely for as much information that we can get to confirm that. So yeah, please reach out if you have any.
That Apple collision thing,
Mm-hmm.
is that an automatic thing?
It's kind of new to me. I was wondering, because I've dropped my phone and obviously nothing occurs. We were talking earlier about it. It's a possible feature with Apple CarLink. So I'm guessing, but I'll have to look into that technology as we get some time on how the automated call was triggered.
For people who may get in a collision and hear this
Mhm.
and think, oh, maybe I shouldn't stop and try to get information, what would you say to them, with the fear of getting shocked?
Well, obviously, it's always smart to try and find a safe area to pull over, a populated area where there's a lot of people around. Before this collision even occurs, though, I mean, we're not putting any blame whatsoever on the victim, but just to remind people when they're driving, be courteous. We all have to share the road. Try not to honk unnecessarily unless you're about to be impacted or something. If someone's trying to get over, please let them in. Our unit, I worked, this is my second road rage homicide of this year that I've personally worked. I know over an aggravated assault, they have a few cases that come in, I think even weekly, with road rage incidents. So I think we all just need to be a little more courteous as we're driving.
What was she driving?
She was driving a black Ford Mustang.
And what kind of, like you said, minor collision, like a fender bender, like what type of one?
Just some very, very minor damage, not something that even disabled the vehicle.
Did you say she was shot just one time?
She was shot. That's all we're going to put out right now.
All right, thank you guys.